Donald Trump Jr. recently was found out that he and Kimberly Guilfoyle were secretly engaged not this past New Year, but last New Year.
For a year.
And they just kind of kept it under wraps. And we do have a story. It's at the Western Journal. And it was kind of an open secret if you were in their circle, but I don't think any of us really even knew that they were engaged.
No.
And they basically were saying, oh yeah, we just wanted to focus on our kids and focus on anything, our families. And I do think it's really interesting just putting in the context of everything that was going on. And I have my own personal opinions as to why they may have kept things under wraps. For example, Trump had just lost the presidential election. There was all of this stuff going on with voter fraud and things like that. Then you had the January 6th riots.
Yeah.
And so it was just like they got engaged and then basically all hell broke loose January 6th. And so I guess they probably were like, probably not the time to announce that. So I think there were a few things here at play. And I also think that with Kimberly's past experiences at Fox and things like that, that they probably knew they were going to get slammed. So, but that's my personal take. So what do you guys think, Michael?
Yeah, I mean, I think your analysis is pretty good. I think they got engaged on New Year's last year and they were like, okay, 2020 is over. This is going to be a great year. This is the perfect time to do this. And then, January 6th, then, all this other stuff happens. 2021 was probably better than 2020, but, not if you're living in a blue state.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, and so, they kept it on hold. Yeah, it's a fun story.
Yeah.
So,
Bridget, what do you think? Do you think that there was anything that played in with Kimberly's past stuff at Fox News and the quote unquote controversy there? Do you think it mostly was just January 6th and Donald Trump with the 2020 election?
I'm sure her past with Fox News did have some leeway in this, but I think they read the room of the nation and the world pretty well. And, maybe they're out in the limelight. Maybe they just didn't want opinions right away, whether January 6th happened or not. Public opinions could, I would imagine, take a toll on somebody after so many times. Maybe they just wanted time by themselves.
I mean, I might just be totally behind on my Kimberly Guilfoyle scuttlebutt, but what is the whole past situation at Fox News?
Oh, well, she just was contributing there for so many years. And I think that CNN and some of the other more liberal sites have been oh my gosh, we can't believe a journalist is dating one of the Trump sons. Wow, the world's ending. So that's what I'm talking about here, because that would make sense for them to be oh, we were right. It's collusion, blah, blah, blah.
If a CNN anchor got engaged to a Democrat politician, they would be treated like
royalty.
Royalty.
It'd be the best
thing. The Kennedys 2.0.
The most amazing thing that ever could have happened.
Oh, yeah. It would be the new American wedding. It would be the royal wedding of America. Oh, man. But so this kind of brings me back to this idea of secret engagements and things now. And I think this goes to the broader issue of social media, because we've just seen time and time again, every study that's ever come out is talking about how bad social media truly is for all of us. And so I wonder for you both, are we at a time now where people have really started to kind of see the detriments of social media and are just keeping certain things private? Do you think that this will kind of expand to other people in the public eye? Or do you think that even everyday citizens are just going to be you know what, maybe I'm not going to post this on Facebook right now?
I do believe that. I think people are really grasping the idea that social media isn't all what it seems to be. You also have social media where it is all it seems to be, and it's the best thing. There's positive accounts and this and that, but I've had personal experiences with not my family specifically, but friends of family and so on, where they just get attacked by who they thought was a friend because of what they're posting on social media. And it's those small things where I feel enough is enough. And it's is it worth posting this? But that's average people you, me and you and everyone else, not Donald Trump Jr. or any other public figure who does this for a job and a living. I feel there's a barrier with that as well.
Yeah, I think, people are always talking about how bad social media is nowadays. That's one of the most popular things to talk about. Sometimes we overlook all the good that it's done in connecting everyone. But the negatives have been awful, and I think everyone's aware of that. The question is whether people will actually stop using it.